Hello and welcome to NRL Roundup, where you'll see all the action from week 1 of the NRL Telstra Premiership Finals Series. I'm your host Paul Grzadka and I'll be taking you through this weekend's huge games. First up on Friday, the Broncos host the Storm for back-to-back weeks with a preliminary final spot on the line.
The Broncos and the Storm, and a month-long roller coaster ride starts now. Enjoy your journey. Flegler, Reynolds, lovely pass. Staggs beats one, beats two, beats three, fourth, and opens the scoring. Tony Staggs with a beauty.
Harvey Norman replay. Well, that's Tommy Flegler right in the middle there, but just that little show from Adam Reynolds with Jordan Ricky dropping off underneath just held up the defence. And what they're aiming for there, it was to get Tony Staggs one-on-one with young Tonamapea. And Tony Staggs, this is the situations he loves. Just watch there, right foot step, beats his man, fend into Cameron Munster's chest. Too strong.
Yeah, outstanding play. He beat 4 of them there, Tony Staggs.
Toa playing it. Munster drilling that one down the corner, wants it to sit up. It does. It's a beauty. Cobbo's taken. And that is a magnificent play by Cameron Munster, the Melbourne number 6.
Seeing the opportunity, Selwyn Cobbo up. So he kicks it low and flat, uses that greasy surface of the Suncorp Stadium track to skid the ball on, and what a chase there by Xavier Coates. He knew he had one of the fastest wingers out there to chase that ball.
Oh, hang on, the drop out, goes into touch. What a kick, Adam Reynolds.
Wow.
Melbourne with the dropout. Oh, gone short, and it's gone 3 rows back on the first bounce. Penalty Brisbane right in front. You take the 2 for sure.
That's a gift. It's a gift.
We expected a lot tonight arriving here at Suncorp Stadium. It hasn't let us down. Brisbane up 8-0. Here's the last. Damn, slow to his feet again. Reynolds with a 2-point field goal attempt. Right on half-time. It lands just short under the bar. And now Melbourne succumbing to the tackle.
Bucky.
If Brisbane can score here, the crowd, they're baying for blood. Reynolds to Walsh. Listen to the crowd roar. Reece Walsh over the line.
The Broncos, the Harvey Norman replay. Just keep your eyes on that man with the ball. Shimmy, a dummy, and he had the strength to get the ball over the line.
There's another great play. What about the footwork from this man and the vision? It was young Tonamapea running out, charging out of the defensive line to try and come and cut the ball off. But Walsh, he had the presence of mind to come off that right foot.
Now smoothie to Reynolds. Walsh again. This time passes Ricky! Jordan Ricky! The Broncos are in dreamland!
Harvey Norman replay again, out to the right-hand side. This time Reece Walsh, he just pulls his run up a little bit. No jamming defence from the Melbourne Storm. Side 20 than the Broncos for no points. Oh!
When things are going wrong, they're just going wrong.
There's the hit there from Jesse Arthur.
Good hit.
That's clean.
Pappenhausen, quick hands away. It's with Coates. Oh, forward.
Penalty.
Obstruction.
Oh, obstruction.
Yeah, Adam Reynolds.
Just knock someone over, mate.
He gets felled.
He actually saw Adam Reynolds and a lip read. He just said, "Oh, too smart." And there's, well, that doesn't look good for Xavier Coates.
No.
That is not a sight you want to see.
That could be season done for Xavier Coates.
13 away from the line. Flegler. Oh no.
Oh,
Pappenhausen, it's a lower leg.
Yeah. Oh no.
And wishing Ryan Pappenhausen all the best. Flegler, Reynolds, lovely ball, Cobbo! Dives over in the corner. And Brisbane are off to a grand final qualifier.
A little bit of icing on the cake to wrap it up.
Yeah, we've seen that play before this year, haven't we, with that lob pass over the top. Reece Walsh has opted to go for that play a couple of times as well, particularly down this right-hand side to Cobbo. But they've run rings around that left-hand side defence for the Melbourne Storm.
So all you have to know is that it wasn't good. Now Tarek Sims. Sims on Walsh, Reece Walsh. Brisbane have broken the hoodoo. They've beaten the Melbourne Storm. The Broncos are back as a force in September.
Minor premiers Penrith play the Warriors at Bluebet Stadium on Saturday afternoon.
A finals doubleheader on Nine's Wide World of Sports is off. What a day for it. What an occasion. What a task for the Warriors, but they're up for it on the basis of that first tackle. This is so solid by the Warriors. No opening at the moment. Cogger on the left, Cleary back underneath. He beat Barnett. He put some footwork on Egan. He backhands a pass to Leota, and they've got an overlap here. And To'o with the first try. He gets another one at home. It's 13 at Bluebet Stadium this year, and the Panthers have broken them down early.
Harvey Norman replay. They went out to their left-hand side first, and here he comes back across the field, and watch this little flick pass. Right there. And the skill and the ability of Leota for a big man, have the presence of mind to look out to his right-hand side and find the space. Brian To'o still had plenty of work to do, the winger, and he gets there.
Cam, would you be looking at Egan to do some of that kicking maybe? Whoa, Edwards! Edwards has gone straight through them. Crichton, he went away from him. He went away from the support. Edwards still going, nearly up to the 20. One more to survive for the visitors. They won't do it. It's Martin off a Cleary pass. Penrith get a second.
Well, you'll see something special here. You just got to watch Nathan Cleary from the time he went to the line. So there's Nathan Cleary. He's got one boot on. He actually didn't get the boot on. And just come out and just found one of his soldiers, Liam Martin.
And Yo, you throw him into the same category. And now a great run by Garner, who's reveling with a bit of extra space out in the centres. They're down inside the 20 again. The Warriors have got to be right up for this challenge because the Panthers are pressing Cogger. Crichton, beautiful, beautiful. I got pulled down. Sunya Taruva on the back of some sumptuous skill.
Lovely shot here on the Harvey Norman replay. It's Mitch Kenny. He got out from dummy half. Just watch all these runners pour into holes. Defenders in, creates overlap. And Taruva, wow, what a finish that is. Smart too. He went for the corner, he went for the ground early. Great try.
It ended up a race, and Taruva was too quick for Rocco Berry. There's little bits of brilliance all through here. Firstly, the break from Garner on the right-hand side, Nathan Cleary. And then coming back through the middle, jumping out from dummy half to the right-hand side, actually took the fullback out of play.
Another lovely combination. Cleary punching through into the open. Dragged down from behind. Tamane Martin and Dylan Walker and Adam Pompey. And what a tackle. Well, that just sums up the defensive superiority of the Panthers. And how excited are they? Look at them. Cleary came rushing in. Don't you think they've been through enough?
Sorry.
We just barbecued the Titans there. Here's Berry into a hole. Gallen gets it. Back on the inside to Uyghur and scoots away. They've got one. They've kept punching away, the Warriors, and they're on the board.
Here we go. Barnett goes to the line. Plenty of Panthers in there. With a late offload, and Egan just dishes it straight off to Curran. And then Rocco Berry and Dallin Watene Lesniak. We've seen that so many times this year. And he throws it in. He saw jerseys, white jerseys everywhere. And ended up being Wade Egan, once again, is supported again. That's what we spoke about at the start of the game. They need to offload. They need to back themselves. And they did that to score the try there first.
3 metres out now. Peachy spins it. Yo goes to Cleary. They've set up an overlap, and Taruva has jagged yet another one. It's pretty to watch when they get it right.
On the Harvey Norman replay, the ball goes out the backs. Just watch Critter. Just holds the ball long enough, goes underneath the hands of the winger Dallin Watene-Zelezniak. It's brilliant centre play.
I did, mate, and the tackle was still made.
Yeah, the boys are good stuff. Cleary into the hole and a trying to the local hero.
Just watch him, Harvey Norman replay. Gets the ball in the middle of the field. Show. I'll show again to the outside, and everyone just hangs off him. And you just cannot afford to ball watch the quality players in this competition.
And that's the end of the game. The Panthers dominant. Can they make it 3 titles in a row? If they keep playing like this, absolutely. 32-6 over the Warriors.
Saturday night, the Roosters go down to PointsBet Stadium to take on the Sharks in a sudden death encounter.
Time your run, boys.
Away we go. The winner marches on, the loser is out. And the Roosters start with the footy in their hands. Egan Butcher brings it back and welcomed by 3 or 4 Sharks, including Toby Rudolph.
Stay off the ball.
Collins, Royce, Hunt, whack. Bit of footwork from the front row this time, and Hunt at the start of the set restart here. Both halves now on the left-hand side. Back on the angle goes Rudolph. He's having multiple cracks at them in front of the uprights. Now Tracy is pointing right. Hines. Nikora. Regular try scorer, just held up by 4 of them.
Space on the right.
And they're going that way. Hines. Brilliant! Katoa scores the first points of the night, but it's the vision and skill of Nico Hines.
You see there, only 2 defenders. Billy Smith jams in, and Nico Hines, he pulls the trigger over the top. Harvey Norman replay, Sione Katoa. He opens the scoring for the evening. Sharks hit back first.
That was a great pass from Nico. He got rushed from Billy Smith. Billy Smith at left centre saw.
Home support. Trindle. Oh, contacts, but the penalty is blown for the high shot, they say.
Yeah, he's under pressure, Sam Walker.
It was mailed that he may not play again this year, but he's aggravated it there.
So Hines looking for 2, strikes it over. The Sharks lead 6-0. Keary demanding it. Tees it up for Manu, drifting left. And still Joey Manu will be held up, and the siren will sound.
Held up.
What a defensive stand that is.
By Hazelton. He's holding a rib. He looks in all sorts.
Can the Roosters capitalise against 12 here? Hazelton working his way back into the defensive line right now, but he's labouring. Here's Tommy. Here's May. Beating a couple of tackles. Overlap being created here. What a ball from Walker! And untouched Joey Manu. Here come the Roosters.
Harvey Norman replay. May drops under, bounces off a tackle, spins out. Great footwork, and then gets the ball to his halfback, and Sam Walker. Well, he sums up those situations better than most. And the Roosters, off the back of a penalty by Tom Hazelton, they go down the other end of the field. Key player in Sam Walker gets it to Manu.
Keary moving it on now, and Walker wants it from Radley. Tedesco chimes in. Siwa Wong playing as the centre. Oh, gets it away. Tedesco knocked it on. What an effort from Toby Rudolph to create that error.
He gets the ball off his captain. Oh, bounces off 3. And James Tedesco. Big effort by Toby Rudolph. You mentioned that, Speedy, getting across there.
And they keep going that way for Walker. Look out, going the other way. Trapping and scrapping. And the foot race is on. Collins on, in cover, across to confront Trindle. And Tedesco gets back as well.
Well, Lindsay Collins just came on the field for Joey Manu. saves the day.
Not square at marker, surely. That's the penalty. Is it 10 in the bin? They asked for it. They'll get it, maybe. Yes, he's gone. And look who it is. It's Teddy. They swing left. Trindle for Nico. Catch and pass. And there it is. With Tedesco in the bin, they reclaim the lead. And then Sandon made the tackle. It's still on here for Tracy. Oh, Keary saves a try. McInnes was looming. They get a penalty out of it. And Nico Hines makes it 12 points to 6. Down 3 metres out. Sandon Smith's kick, clearly played at. Ricochets kindly, and the Roosters score! Siwa Wong finds a passage right back into the ball game for the Roosters.
The Chooks can be level after this kick. Big play. Oh, he's a player, Joey.
What a player. What a player. What a future he's got.
And level things. No problem at all. We're all locked up again. Inside the Westpac red zone. Is this the moment? Sam Walker gives them a 1-point lead. The Roosters lead with 7 minutes to go. This is remarkable. He's right in front for the leveller. Charge down for 6 more.
Guess who?
Tedesco.
James Tedesco.
Trying to squeeze through. Hines. Charge down again. Keary this time. And it sits up nicely for that man. It just bounces for Siwa Wong all night long. One of the great finals wins for the Roosters, who march on to play Melbourne at Amy Park next weekend.
On Sunday, the Knights host the Raiders in an elimination final.
The Knights are on a tear. They're looking for 10 straight. The Raiders are hoping to end the run. The winner lives. The loser says bye. Elimination finals footy. Frawley and gives it away now to Tapane. That sentiment has been put aside. Gamble into the line. Ponga now. Short to best. And Marju tried 21.
You see Jackson Hastings, Harvey Norman replay. Tyson Gamble gets the ball to their key man in Kalen Ponga. Beautiful hands by Best.
The big man in the middle.
White again forces it free. Hudson Young, Schiller. They're in Canberra. And Whiten with his aggressive jolting tackle has orchestrated that. Starling through Fogarty and then Rapana. It was dropped and Marju's got it. Marju racing. Marju being Kotrick. And there are a few others coming on the scene as well. The Beast tries to turn them inside out. He gets up to the 20. He's tackled by Whiten. But he wants to get up and play this quickly. Canberra scrambling back. Hastings sends it to Tyson Gamble. Then to Dane Gagai. Gagai being Frawley. Gagai in the corner scores.
The fact it bounces
Dane
up.
Gagai knocks the ball on over the goal line. We have a decision.
Oh, it was pinpoint, but it's taken by Mooney. Trey Mooney for the line. He's got there.
Wow.
The Raiders lead the game.
Well, it was a perfect kick by Kalen Ponga, but the Knights, they were all out of tack.
All these unheralded forwards are having the games of their life in the case of many of them, the biggest game of their life. Whiten now, away to Schiller, he tiptoes down the sideline and gets another one for the Raiders. This is extraordinary.
And the Raiders, they extend their lead just on half-time. What a play. Jack Whiten just engages Dom Young enough. He goes for the intercept. And Schiller, he tiptoes down the sideline.
Is there a bite or there's a bite, mate?
This is a potential send-off.
Gamble's got him around the head.
Well, old school players would say, well, don't have your hand around his head.
He's got to move his arm.
He's on report, that's it.
But you cannot bite someone.
Fitzgibbon, what a ball! Kurtman back here, Ponga!
Here they come. And this is something in the first half we've noticed. The centres are coming right up in front of their halves.
Now Elliott back onto the ground. Gamble Ponga. Ponga slices. Ponga accelerates. He's got Young on the outside. He comes back in. He beats them all. Ponga has done it again. Young with the finish. The Knights are back level.
When your season's on the line and you need something special, you go to your gun.
They're into white now, aren't they? My goodness. You'd almost say they're vampires. He's done it again. Young down the wing. Back on the inside. Gagai! The Knights are skinning them now.
Well, they go back to back, the Newcastle Knights. And again, they inject their captain down the right-hand side of the field.
Frawley. Touched back by Whiten. And here's Gamble off the rebound. Hudson Young's got him. Where's
Young?
Here he is. Young down the sideline. Right, but it comes, misses him. Young sprints away to score. That is incredible. Frawley, dummies, scores. Did he get it down? I think he did.
No, the game's alive.
Well, that was too easy.
Now Tapane. He wants to get an offload away and he does. It's Whitehead. Whitehead! Starling scored!
Wow!
The Raiders are going to lock us up with a kick from next to the posts. Extra time. 15 to play. Solo now. They're setting it up. Solo wants a quick play of the ball.
Fogarty.
This is it right here. Fogarty with time. It's charged now. It was Croker that came sprinting out. And now he steadies for a second shot. Was that White the Frawley? It's taken here at the back. And we're going to extra time. Ball back to Fogarty. He's 21 out. It's charged down again. That is inspired stuff by Tyson Gamble. 28 all. 5 more minutes of extra time. Crossland.
Kalen.
Back to Ponga. He's under too much pressure. He beat one. He's trying to set it up out right. There's a 6 in
he's dropped it.
He dropped the ball.
It's a penalty. It's a penalty.
It's a penalty. The Knights are ahead. Newcastle have won one of the greatest games we've ever seen. They're through to the second week. The Raiders season is over. It's full-time 30-28.
What a great game and what a week of NRL action. Join us again next week when we show you all the tries, all the big hits and all the action on NRL Roundup.